To the surprise of literally no one with a working brain and the slightest bit of common sense, Jimmy Kimmel yet again proves that he is a literal piece of human garbage. What the hell is wrong with these far left-wing lunatics? Again, to be very, very clear on my official stance, I am not pro or anti the vax. I am pro you doing whatever works best for you and your family. And whatever you choose that is, I'm okay with that. And it's not really my business what you do. It doesn't matter to me. It plays no part in my life. It has no impact on me. You do what works best for you. That is my official stance. But we continue to see the authoritarian left and how they have decided that everything that they believe, you have to believe. Everything that they do, you have to do. And if you don't believe as they believe, then you should be punished. Your life is meaningless. And this is why I have such a problem with these weirdos and this mentality. And as I've continued to talk about in the last few weeks and months, this all began at least getting more and more visible to a lot of people like myself with movies, because it kept getting to a point where if you don't like a movie that these weirdos like, then they think you need to be canceled. You don't like Ghostbusters 2016, you're a bigot. You don't like The Last Jedi, you're a racist. You don't like this movie, then you must be a toxic male, and they want you canceled over a movie opinion. But it was far bigger than a movie opinion. And now we're starting to see how these people view the world, and you have to agree with them. And if you don't, they want your life taken from you. They want your livelihood taken from you. They want all of your freedoms taken from you. That is the left-wing lunatics, and that's why I have such a problem with them. The people like Mark Hamill, the people like Mark Ruffalo, these lunatics out there. But here we have Jimmy Kimmel says, unvaccinated people shouldn't get ICU beds in his return to his late night show. These people just continue to prove us right over and over and over again. Jimmy Kimmel is the king of projection. Jimmy Kimmel stands against isms and bigotry and horrible, horrible treatment of women. Yet this is the same Jimmy Kimmel that dressed up like Karl Malone and made fun of Karl Malone. This is the same Jimmy Kimmel that was on The Man Show objectifying women. This is the same Jimmy Kimmel that is guilty of everything he claims is so wrong with the world today. It's all about projection. It's all about covering up all of his flaws and making everyone think that you're the enemy and I am the great white hope here to save you. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, Jimmy Kimmel returned to his late night show after a lengthy summer hiatus on Tuesday. Man, must be nice to have white privilege where you can just go on a summer hiatus with your multi-million-dollar cushy Hollywood job. And where he hit the ground running by mocking the unvaccinated. Kimmel spent the past few months on vacation while a bunch of guests, who I'm not even going to get into the names, and then it says, Kimmel lamented the fact that his hopes to see a full audience with no mask were dashed by the increase in beer bug cases. It didn't take long before the host began sounding off on those who continued to refuse the vaccination, placing the blame for the ongoing pandemic restrictions squarely on their shoulders. It was not a fun Labor Day weekend, COVID-wise, Kimmel said, noting the increase in cases from this time last year. Wow, but I thought that Joe Biden was going to save us all. I thought Joe Biden was going to save us all there, Jimmy. And then he is quoting Dr. Fauci, because NPCs just they just really are the literal definition of everything we say they are. They just download that new information and then they run with it. And they can't repeat that any new information unless there's an update, an NPC update. Let's see. Dr. Fauci said if hospitals get any more crowded, they're going to have to make some very tough choices about who gets an ICU bed. The host continued, that choice doesn't seem so tough to me. Vaccinated person having a heart attack? Yes, come right in. We'll take care of you. Unvaccinated guy who robbed horse goo? Rest in peace, Wheezy. Like, what is wrong with these people, dude? The insanity, and they're just going to continue to get away with it. We've still got a lot of dimwits out there, says Jimmy Kimmel. And then he starts going into all of the things that NPCs need to be upset over. Wow, man. Kimmel concluded his return monologue by thanking the slew of guest hosts who filled in for him while he was away, revealing that he was white-knuckling it behind the wheel of the RV most of the time with his wife and 2 kids. So this is how the left views you. This is how the left views anyone that disagrees with them. If you don't believe as they do, if you don't do as they do, they don't believe that you have any rights whatsoever. You shouldn't have any rights whatsoever according to them. This is not surprising to anyone that's been paying attention. We see what these people are all about. We see the way that they treat others that disagree with them. This is a far left-wing nut job mentality that we are seeing from across the board. It's projection. It's them looking at you and saying, if you disagree with me, you are beneath my humanity. You are beneath humanity. And when someone views you as below humanity, what do you think they're willing to do to you? What do you think they're willing to have done to you? That's who we're dealing with right now. We have continued to say this over and over again. People have been repeating these points over and over again for years, and every time they call it out, they are dismissed as conspiracy theories or alt-right dog whistling or whatever. At the end of the day, these weirdos have redefined all of this stuff into just simple common sense, because that's all these things are, is common sense. We're seeing what's going on. Our common sense is calling it out. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not smarter than anyone. I'm simply a guy who has common sense, and I see what the left is doing. And it's absolutely insane. You have CNN celebrating BLM riots. Yet when fans go to college football games, it's suddenly dangerous. And we have to have a real conversation about that, because, oh my God, heavens forbid people are living their lives and having fun. We can't have that. But a BLM riot where cities are burning to the ground and people are being killed, not a big deal. It's a brave and powerful, stunning display, and we all should be better and learn to be better. This is where we are. Absolutely insane. We have a huge show on Friday Night Tights over on Nerdrotic's channel. By the time you're seeing this video, I will be preparing to make the official announcement of who the guest is. If you agree with a lot of the things I've said in this video, when we have this guest on, I think you're going to be very, very happy, because this is going to break the internet. This is going to make the people that hate us even more angry. Their tears are going to flow, and it is going to be a fantastic episode of Friday Night Tights. We also have a lot going on Geeks and Gamers, so I appreciate all of your support. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Like the video, share the video, comment below, and we will talk to you later.